What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'm out here with the X251 Whirlwind, and I did swap out the motors. I got 1306 motors on here, but it seems like the best props for these motors with this 2S power system combination is these little light props here that they have. I think it's the reason why these props are so flimsy and light is because with these motors these small with such a high kV, coupled with just a 2S battery, it's just a limit on how much weight it could spin and how fast and all of that stuff. So I've been trying different props. I do have some 5-inch props that I got from my Redcon Phoenix 210 that I want to try on here and see how it acts with those, because they feel a little flimsy too. They're a little soft. So I'll put those props on here and try it out and see how it flies with those. But so far the stock props have been the best option, even with these 1306 motors here. So I'm just gonna do a flight with it. I want to test out the manual mode and do some flips. Since I turned up the throttle curve, I took the throttle curve off and it's now at 100 on the end. So just want to check it out and see how the flips look now, because they were wide looping flips at first, but now I'm guessing I should be able to cut the throttle a little and get a little tight flip on manual mode. So let's check it out. It is a little windy out here, so we're in manual mode now. I want to fly it over here, get some height with it. Wow, this battery looks like it's dying from that. I guess all that excitement stirred up the battery. The LVC warning. I think this is a false LVC warning maybe, because I just charged this battery up. So it shouldn't be dead that quick. Then again, it is an E-Flight battery, so you never know with those. I'm just going to fly it around a little though, see what happens. The throttle curve has been lifted to 100 though, so this thing takes off pretty fast now. It's a speed demon now, whereas before it didn't fly as fast as the X1 and the Blade 200 QX. Now I think it's maybe right up there with the X1 in terms of punch out and vertical speed. But the thing is, the pitch isn't that deep, so it still, if you kick the throttle all the way up, it rises. So yeah, this battery must really be dying, because I just kicked the throttle all the way up and it was going fast, but it's not flying by as fast as it usually does with a full battery. You can see this thing is fast now though. Let's slow it down. Somebody was riding by. It's handling the wind really good. An occasional wobble in the wind, but for the most part, it's having its way with the wind. Now sometimes it seems to get caught up in the wind still because in trying to move forward because of the lack of pitch that it has. Now when you do your turn, when you like that, when you do a sudden turn like that, it seems to add some pitch, it gets some pitch to it. But when you do when you're flying really fast and you try to do a tight turn, not to switch directions fully like that, but a gradual turn like that, the pitch seems to lighten up on it. I don't know why. And then just forward flight, fast forward flight, the pitch isn't very deep either. Just on that turn there, the pitch gets deep. Now I've tried the manual flips again still, tricking the accelerometer to allow you to do flips by cutting the throttle. Again, this quad does not like that. Every time I do it, I get undesired results from it. So I'm just not going to try those anymore. I'll stick with the manual flips in manual mode. And if this battery dies, I'll swap it out, and we'll get some more manual flips going with it. Right now, I just wanted to see if this is a real LVC warning here. I've been flying for quite some time with it now, and nothing's happening. It's not losing power or anything. Well, it hasn't fallen yet. Seems to be getting a little weak now. Yeah, it's getting sluggish, it's about to go down. And there we go, it went down. So I'll see if I can get another battery, and we'll get some manual flips going with it. Okay, I'm back with an E-Flight battery, another one. This one is actually 30C. So from the Blade 200QX, get this one in there. Hopefully this one is fully charged. I believe it is. And I do have a 10G battery on deck for backup, unfortunately. Let's recalibrate the accelerometer. Looks like I'm on an angle though. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Straighten it out and recalibrate again. Okay, let's go. Man, it flips a lot faster now. See if I can get a slower flip. Nope. Bring it back. My worst fear is that tree over there. I be thinking I'm gonna lose it to those trees. Whoa. I had to give it some throttle to get right side up again with that one. I think that's a false LVC warning, because I got that before with the other one. Now I'm getting it with this one. Lower throttle and get it down here. I found you get less wobble in the wind too when you're in manual mode. See, I'm back in level mode and I'm getting some wobble in the wind. Wow, chemtrails are crazy over here. Let me put it back in manual mode. We're in manual mode now. You see that? Less wobble in the wind. Like, the wind doesn't affect it as much when it's in manual mode. I think because the accelerometer, I think I have the gyro turned up too high, because the accelerometer seems to fight with it, with the wind a lot more to keep it level. Here in manual mode, it seems like it's flying smooth in the wind. Yep. Really not too much wobble in manual mode. Manual mode is awesome to fly in once you get the hang of it, but it can get away from you though. This battery is gone. These E-Flight batteries, I've noticed even with the Blade 200QX, they seem to LVC worn very quickly, prematurely it seems. Still flying in manual mode. Now, if it had some pitch like this, like that, this thing would be awesome in level mode if it had that kind of pitch. Looks like it's about to tap out. Let's see if we could do a funnel in manual mode. Well, the accelerometer, well, I meant to say the yaw. The yaw isn't really that fast. So you can't pitch too much with a funnel in manual mode, I'm guessing. Let's see how fast the yaw is. It's actually slower in manual mode. Or I might have it turned down. Maybe I can turn the yaw up in manual mode and then get a nice funnel going. But that's for the next video. Looks like our battery is almost done completely. And a quick bang out in manual mode. It's pretty low though. Maybe I'll practice flying in manual mode a little more and just fly in manual mode all the time. Yep, looks like we're losing power. Yep, it's going down. And that's it. The X251 Whirlwind. A little manual flips and manual flying. An attempt at manual yaw, an attempt of a manual funnel and a manual crash. Thanks for watching.